Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Now it's McAllister. Ottavio. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. It's a throw-in. Swung over. So nearly the perfect ball. Montiel.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now the finish! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to the...
Right away, he was never going to get to it.
Gol dell'Argentina. Numero 24.
Argentina take the lead, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Montiel. And that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good spread. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lofted upfield. A real chance to break. Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. Rafael Leao. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Portugal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back, though.
The pull with a definite foul there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Martinez. Looking to break out here. And that is a little undercooked. Argentina can break now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's been drilled forward. Looking ball that. That's been cut out, well played. Romero. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alvarez to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Now he's off and running. De Paul. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. In towards the middle. Bernardo Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister. Oh, super find.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's there to belt it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Otavio. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafael Leao. He is through here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the counter is on. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. He's through, it's one-on-one. They've got to be quick to recover this. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
Signore e signori, stiamo per annunciare i numeri vincenti di oggi. Se avete un biglietto, non perdete d'occhio il maxi schermo.
Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when...
Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Goal! After 18 minutes is number 10, Rashford.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ericsson. Oh, that is a nice touch. Interesting ball. The fullback is in acres of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Must heads it! Harmlessly behind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he's lost his man here. Just the keeper to Martial! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Diogo Dalot. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Odegaard. Fiddles it through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Some good work on the right flank here. Odegaard. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Zinchenko. Martinelli. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Played out wide. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Anthony. Oh, they could break here. Rashford, who has made his impact already. Bruno Fernandes. Dink through. Now it's Rashford. Now that's well seen too. Chance to break. Well, that is one way to stop him. Dinks one through. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Anthony. Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter is on. He might be in here. It's Martial! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's gone for a throw-in. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Eddie
Martinez. And he goes cross-field. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Nketiah. And no, that was never going to make it.
There will be
Now the
3 minutes
counter.
added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the right. The message is clear. None shall pass. And the referee brings it to a close. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, these games are always difficult to predict, Peter, with just about every indicator going through the window, but I have to say I'm a little disappointed in the manner of that defeat. More of a sense of adventure, the spirit, you know, where was that? And it's resulted in an awful lot of wounded pride.
Smoking is